Hi, I'm Darian, team lead for RoadTrip TT's Pineapple and Cocoa Tour.
And I'm Chelsea, a road tripper from this tour, and I'm going to be taking you guys back in time with us.
We are here in Tabakid, that did not understand.
But let's rewind because Darian forgot to mention there is secure parking for everyone on the tour. Then we did a quick vibe check on the bus before we left.
Say road trip!
And remember this moment because we're coming back to it later.
Right? So everything is right? So we can't pinch the zoom on this, right? We cannot pinch the zoom.
Needless to say, we were well entertained and educated on the way to our first stop, which was an old cocoa house. Now this cocoa house would have been from around the 1920s, so it was really cool to see what the infrastructure looked like back then, and we did get to see what a modern day version of it would look like later on in the vlog, and of course we got to take some pictures. After this cocoa house, our next stop was in fact where we started this video, Nolly's Tunnel.
Nolly's Tunnel is about 660 feet long, and of course it have no light. In enclosed dark spaces we usually have what?
Monsters!
When we got to the tunnel, the driver actually took us through in the maxi, and then when we got to the other side, they challenged us to walk back.
We're about to walk through.
Now the light you're seeing here is truly just deceit. The further we got in, the darker it got, but Darian did educate us that Nolly's Tunnel used to have a railway passing through that will be primarily used to transport cocoa produced from the plantations to the market and people, of course. So once everyone made their way out of the tunnel, we took the opportunity to explore a bit. We walked up the stairs and we were pleasantly surprised that it was in such good condition. There were some huts that you could sit and have food at and take some shelter. And of course, girls will be girls. We took lots of pictures. And as Darian was about to mention earlier,
We also have a stop at a very popular lunch stop, Treehouse Roast.
now I'll be honest, I am personally not a fan of roasted fish. However, this actually won me over. 10 out of 10 was super flavorful, and we got to sample some homemade wine.
Which one are you having?
So after everyone had an opportunity to sample some wine as well as dress their food, we headed over to the Calarosa Eco Sanctuary and Cocoa Estate, which was our next stop and a main attraction of the tour. Now at this time we were all very hungry, so we were able to have our meals, but we were given some information about the estate itself. We got to sample some cocoa wine, which was a first for me, as well as some hot cocoa made right there on the premises, and I'll just say you need to book the tour so you can experience this for yourself. We also got to walk around and have a look at their cocoa trees. We got an insight into their process, which is definitely a modern day version of a cocoa house, and we got to sample something new that they are going to be bringing on the market very soon, so follow them on social media and stay tuned for that. And my next question to you is, have you ever seen what 20 acres of pineapple looks like? And if the answer is no, you still have not seen it because this video does not capture the entirety of the estate. This was such a wonderful experience. We were able to walk, learn about how it's planted, harvested. We got to purchase some pineapple, as well as we made a chow, which was so good. Very enlightening experience. We then ended the trip on a high by celebrating our winner of the voucher for the Partner of the Month for the Love of Cookies TT. Then we had a nice walk through the Devil's Woodyard to go see the mud volcanoes, and we headed home after a wonderful day. You guys definitely need to go book this for yourself and experience it. It is 100% worth it.
So on behalf of RoadTrip TT, I want to thank you for spending your Saturday with us. We all enjoyed it as much as we did having you.
Will we try it one more time? Everybody say road trip! Road trip!